help but smiling when I see you, baby. Cause even though you did me dirty, I still seem to crave you. I still want it, and now you're gonna remember.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a Valentine's Day look. You guys can also wear it if you're going out on a date or with your girls or whatever. It's a really nice like movie soft smoky eye, I would say. It's not too dramatic, so you can wear it every day if you wanted to. But yeah, to know how I got this look, please continue watching. So I already primed my eyelids. I did set it a little bit with powder foundation just to make it easier for your shadows to blend better. I'm starting off with applying Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette just on the crease. It's a very beautiful soft pink shade. From the same palette, we're gonna go in with Red Ochre, and that will go on the very outer corner, deeper into the crease. I'm using a tapered crease brush for this. Then I'm taking the shade Noir, which is the Anastasia single shadow. It's a deep dark matte black. I'm just applying it very lightly on the outer corners of the crease, just so it doesn't look too dramatic, and I'm blending it very lightly. And I'm using a very small detailed brush just because it's a dark color. We do not want it to go all over the place. Using my tapered crease brush, I'm just gonna blend that black with the rest of the crease color just so it's nice and blended. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go in again with Red Ochre and focus on the outer corners and just blend away. I'm gonna go in again with Noir with a small detailed brush just to add more depth to the eye, and we are focusing this on the outer corners. Using the tapered crease brush, we're just gonna blend that out a little more. So with this look, you have to blend a lot. So here next, I'm gonna use again Red Ochre, and we're just gonna apply that to the crease. Going in with my blending brush, we're just going to blend everything really nicely together because we don't want any harsh lines. Everything has to look nice and flawless. Here I'm applying Last Sin by Urban Decay, which is from the Vice palette, and that's just going on the lid. And I'm applying this using a shader brush. For this part, I am using Lit Cosmetics glitter liquid. You could definitely use any glitter glue or glitter liquid, it should work. So this is my favorite part. I'm applying NYX Cosmetics Shimmer in the shade Salmon. And because glitter is kind of like life, I had to pack some more on. Using a very small detailed brush, I'm going in with Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette. And we're just applying this shade in the very inner corner of the eye. Using a small detailed smudge brush, I'm just gonna go in with the shade Noir by Anastasia. And I'm going to be lining my lower lash line. using the same brush and shadow, I'm going to be lining my upper lash line just as if it was a liner, but we're just smudging it just so it looks a little more softer. Going back to the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm using the shade Warm Taupe and just applying it with a smudge brush just to soften that black and so that it doesn't look so harsh. So I'm taking Warm Taupe again and with a blending brush just applying it very lightly to the outer portion of the crease. And of course I can't complete a look without the Huda Beauty lashes. I did use SASHA on this one. I'm just using the Morphe gel liner just on the lash line. Moving on to complexion, I'm going to start off by priming my skin using the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. This is gonna help smooth out my skin and hide all my nasty pores. Then I'm gonna use my hands and apply the foundation. Just kidding, use your brushes guys, don't use your hands. I don't know why, but don't use your hands. I'm just applying my Studio Skin foundation by SMASHBOX. It's so nice and natural looking, so I love it. I know I'm using a darker foundation, but I just like my skin to look dark, and unfortunately I never get to tan, so whatever. Going in with my Born This Way Too Faced concealer, I'm just applying this underneath my eyes and on areas where I want to brighten. And just blending the areas where we applied the concealer. Okay, so contouring with my headscarf on was the hardest thing I've ever done. It was like a struggle, but anyways, I'm using the Cream Contour Kit by ANASTASIA. I'm applying the shade Java where my cheekbones are and the size of my nose. And please just ignore the faces that I'm making because it's stupid. And you know, we gotta draw some random lines on our foreheads. Taking a buffing brush, I'm just going to blend all that contour color. Before setting my concealer, I always like to make sure I blend any creases that happened while my concealer was sitting there. And I'm going to be using the Studio Fix Powder Foundation by MAC just to set my under eyes and to set the bridge of the nose and any areas that we use the concealer to highlight. And now I'm using a darker shade of the powder foundation just to set the rest of my face. And to set my cream contours, I'm using the City Color Cosmetics Contour Effects palette. And to bronze, I'm using my Laura Mercier No. 4 bronzer. I'm applying Morphe Brushes blush. It's from the 9B palette. Using my all-time favorite mascara, Smashbox X-Rated. Just gonna apply that over my lashes just to brush everything together. And now on my bottom lower lashes. For the lips, I'm going to be using MAC's Velvet Teddy lipstick. It's such a beautiful nude, like everyday color. It's so beautiful, guys. I'm in love with it. I'm using the highlight Bubbly from That Glow palette by ANASTASIA, and I'm just applying it at the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and kind of the cupid's bow. And I applied Sunburst on the inner corner of my eyes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this tutorial helped a lot of you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. This was so much fun creating, even though it took me a long ass time because I'm just slow at everything in life. But yeah, I hope you guys loved it.
And now you're gonna remember All of those times you said no, but I guess we both get what we want.